My name's Justin Lawless, and I'm from Colorado. Um, I've been away from my boys, two twin-year-old boys, now going on a little over 7 months. And what happened was my stepdaughter, who's 13, and her mother were they were getting into an argument one morning about my stepdaughter not being able to make it to her friend's house that morning or something like that. Um, I guess they had planned the night before that Sophia was supposed to get up and be up at a certain time to go, which didn't happen. So then when my wife got back from doing her errands that day, Sophia was awake and she was upset about it. So her and her mom got into an argument, and as it came to a climax, that's when her daughter ran to her room or went to her room. And so I went in there to try to have a conversation with her about just allowing her mom to have some time and give her some space, let her calm down, and also if she would have been up on time this morning, then she would have been able to be at her friends right now. And mind you, I've been with my wife 8 years now. I've helped raise Sophia since she was like 5, 6 years old, and I've never had a history of any aggression or abuse or anything like that towards my daughters or my wife. So basically, me and Sophia get into it in the room. She's trying to push me out of her room, and she's kicking me and hitting me, and I'm having to stop her and grab her and hold her down and just tell her to calm down and to just chill out. And during that time is when she yelled out for her mom, saying that I hit her or something like that. So that's when her mom came in the room, looked at me, and then asked me about it. And I basically told her, I wouldn't ever hit your daughter, and you know the situation, she's just getting like this. That's why it was kind of surprising to me that she even asked me. So when these type of situations happen, we usually have to call the police and have them take Sophia to this like crisis center or something that it is, where she's there for like 72 hours. So anyways, after her trying to get out of the room and go through the bedroom window, my wife was trying to stop her from going, and that's when the police got called because Sophia was screaming and yelling out of the bedroom window. And when the police came is when Sophia told the police that I had hit her or something like that. They did their little investigation and didn't find anything to have any proof or nothing like that, just because it didn't even happen. So the police leave, my wife leaves after that to go do something else with her two girls, and when she comes back, she has a brand new TV in her hands. And I'm like, are you serious? Like, you're just gonna get her a TV after she just did all of this? And so then me and my wife got into an argument, and because I wouldn't leave and wouldn't allow her to control the situation, she decided to call the police on me, which she's done in the past. And so the police show up again, and nothing really happens. They just tell my wife basically that she needs to really just call the police if it's really, really necessary, and this is the second time they've been out here. And so that leads to a couple days later, a CPS lady shows up who I've already had involved in her life before a few times, which they then had to close their cases and get out of our lives because nothing was really even going on. So this time, after CPS shows up to the house and discusses with my wife and my daughter about whatever happened, she doesn't even really speak with me. And so I believe a day or 2 days later, I get a call at like 8 in the morning to show up to court before 11. And so when me and my wife show up, we're outside the courtroom, I'd say about 5 minutes before our case is getting called up. The case worker lady from CPS hands me a paper document saying that I either have the state take all 4 of the kids out of the house or I need to get out of the house. So obviously I get out of the house, and now I've only been able to have 2 hour-and-a-half visits per week with my boys. And nothing is seeming to move. Nothing is seeming to move forward, or to any steps that are going to be taken to getting our family back together. They're just giving me anger management classes, substance UAs and all of that, and relationship classes, parenting classes, all this. And this has all been going on for over 7 months now, and nothing is at the end of the tunnel for me to look forward to. It seems like they're really not doing anything to reunify us. So it's just been difficult, my first experience as a father, and I'm just missing out on just so many moments and times shared that we can never get back. And I know I don't deserve this. My wife knows I don't deserve this. But she's just hiding behind taking any accountability. And unfortunately, it has turned us against each other. But I just know I'm a good dad. And I know this ain't going to be going on for too long. It's not going to be forever. But this whole process has been so hard. And the due process, I haven't even been able to say one word to the judge. Not even my story, not my side of the story, not my perspective, just nothing. I haven't been given no fair opportunity. And so I hope you guys can help. I hope we can take these family court judges and CPS workers down and get them to stop ruining our families. So yeah, that's my situation, and it's just crazy how somebody can blame you for something and then you just not even be given a chance or an opportunity to defend yourself. And then, unfortunately, my sons and I are becoming collateral damage to my wife's inadequacies of parenting her daughters. And Sophia has caused this at her father's house. He had wind up choking out his brother over Sophia and her uncle getting into an argument. He got a felony. He got a protective order placed against him, and they had to leave from that residence. And so now she's splitting up our home too. And I just don't know what to do. And I really need some help, guys.